through their mouths. But sometimes there's other ways to do coffee and other ways that are actually health beneficial to your entire system and into getting healthy without using chemicals or drugs or anything that wasn't naturally made. So over here, we have the lovely Henriette in my massage chair. This is a medical massage chair, and it's just something, it's a different aspect of the coffee where I'm very passionate about. What this machine does, it measures your body. It measures where in your body there is misplacements in your muscle structure, and then from there it starts working and helping to drain your lymph system and also just to get the blood flowing. So this is just a small part of our golden coffee adventure. So with the golden coffee, basically what it is, it's a specific way we roast coffee. Traditionally you roast coffee to develop its sugars and its carbohydrates, and you get a nice beautiful brown caramelly color at the end, and you can drink it and enjoy it. Well, with golden coffee you don't dare put it in your mouth because it tastes horrible. It tastes like peanuts. Well, peanuts are good, but this doesn't taste that good. Fried peanuts. Anyway, so what we do with the golden coffee is we use a specialized organic coffee. We use 2 different coffees which we blend. The coffee is specifically high in palmitic acid. It's very low in acidity, and it's also very high in caffeine. What we do with the golden coffee is we do coffee enemas. Now, yes, you're going to put coffee up where? Very interesting question. But basically, 90% of our sicknesses all lies in our colon. And if you don't sort out the colon, you're going to constantly get your yearly flu and your yearly dose of that funny bug that flew around, or sometimes we also have skin ailments where your skin is full of rashes, or you even could be battling to lose weight and you've tried almost every shake there is on the market and still nothing's working. Once you can sort out your colon and get what's living on the colon lining of the walls, and also once you can start activating your liver to start cleaning your blood properly, all of that stuff disappears. People think it's normal to get flu every year. It's not. So how I came across the golden coffee was about 4 or 5 years ago. I got a very bad case of glandular fever, so much so that my fingers literally did that. So they called it early onset of arthritis. All my joints were achingly paining, and I couldn't get out of bed. I was in high fever, covered from head to toe in a rash, and the doctor said, oh well, you've got a bad case of glandular fever, it lies dormant in your system, you're going to experience it every year, and you're going to be out for about 3 months. I was single back then, had to support myself with this little flat in Cape Town, and missing work was definitely not an option. So my mother-in-law, now mother-in-law, back then lady, came to me. She gave me a little article and she said, read this, if you're interested, we can roast the coffee, but perhaps this is going to help you. So I read up and about, and I said, well, at this stage anything must help. I need to get better and I'm willing to risk it. So they made the whole coffee concoction for me. Within 5 minutes of having we call it a coffee syrup, the syrup within my system, my hands opened, the pain in my joints just disappeared, and my fever immediately broke. Next morning, the rash that was all over my body, and I'm talking about I looked like something weird had attacked me, was completely gone, and I was at work. And ever since, I am religious about coffee enemas. I do it weekly, monthly. The moment I get a headache, I do it, my headache's gone. I don't take any pills anymore. I've been literally, I haven't had flu. I get my migraines or headaches and they're gone within minutes. When I'm stressed, I do it for events. We do a lot of coffee events, and if I need energy, it's just something we turn to. The moment my husband starts saying, oh, he's feeling an itch in his throat, got my coffee enema set ready, and he's down on the floor doing enemas. And yeah, so it literally changed my life. And because of the results I saw in my own personal life, I decided to start telling people. I'm very passionate about health. I'm very passionate about people getting well naturally, because like I said earlier, sickness is not normal. Being sick is not actually an option in my life. And I feel like we should be taking every day with everything we have and going forward, instead of being sick for a couple of days and then you can't do anything. We should literally be living life. And our bodies have been so amazingly designed that it can heal itself. So yeah, so 4 years now, or probably 5, I've been doing extensive research in the coffee industry on golden coffee. What is the best coffee to use? Which coffee has the lowest acidity? How to roast it to really get its optimal properties out of it, and come up with a cool 3 series Enema set, where it's a whole from, I've even just gone as far as making my own soap, developing my own soap, which is completely natural. There's no chemicals. It's made of olive oil and coconut, and that just helps cleaning the colon. So everything we do, I mean, I even go as far as helping people with just, if they don't feel like doing a coffee enema, we do a lot of essential oil enemas. So yeah, this is just the side of our coffee that we're developing, the golden coffee, and with that we've now introduced the medical massage chair, which helps loosen the lymph and just get the blood working. And then afterwards, in about a couple of months' time, we're going to introduce ozone into our system as well. So it's a one-stop shop where you can come, get well, get healthy, and live your life. I've got a lot of clients we'll be helping, and I've got a little boy who's got cancer at the moment, that very rare, second most rarest cancer, and yeah, we've seen great results. I've just seen so many things happen with people who've gone to the bathroom and worms come out of them. It's really scary what goes on in your colon, and just the moment you can sort it out, you can break pain, you can break so many things, which is amazing, because what the coffee does, let me talk a little bit about that. What the coffee does is the moment it's in your system, it starts cleaning, it starts taking all the bacteria out the colon, the lining of your colon. And then it goes into your liver, and it activates your liver to start cleaning your blood. Every 3 minutes, our entire blood is pumped through our system, and every time that happens, if you've got old dormant bacteria lying in your blood and sicknesses and disease, you just repeat it, and that's why every year we get the flu, and every season you get the flu. It's staying dormant in your system. And with the golden coffee, it activates cleans your liver. And I know of people whose liver has actually literally healed itself and rebuilt itself. People whose livers were at a stage where they're just going to be kaput. The golden coffee started firstly in America by a gentleman named Mr. Gershon. It's called the Gershon Institute. And I mean, they've just had such success. That's where we got our research from. That they have a 100% success rate with people who've been very sick, people who've had cancer, and it's just incredible. It's the stories that come out of there is just medicine can't compete. So that's the golden coffee. The other thing which is very interesting is a lot of people complain about sugar cravings. Now, sugar craving is actually just a parasite in your colon. It keeps activating your brain and saying, I want sugar. Not because your body needs energy or anything, it's just a parasite that wants to feed. And the more sugar you have, you're just feeding it. And Han actually did research the other day. They said if we had to only discover sugar now, in this day and age, it would actually be illegal because of its incredible addictive properties. It's worse than cocaine. So yeah, with what I did, I read about it, and one of the things that the Gershon Institute did was they decided to do a 1-day cleanse. When they did this, they just did the enema every day, and I tried it for just 7 days, and you don't crave sugar, it's incredible. It's the benefits, there's just everything.
With the golden coffee?
With the golden coffee. Because you take that parasite out. There's so many things in your colon. I mean, like, honestly, if I have to tell you what comes out, there's been people whose stones have come out. So putting together an enema kit, it is not complicated at all. It's really simple, and in fact, it's actually cheap to do. It's a lot cheaper than going to buy a packet of panados. All you need is a douche, they call it a douche can at Dis-Chem. You can go to Dis-Chem and ask, it's normally 49 Rand. It's a little plastic bucket. And it's very simple. You have the bucket, it's got a little, sometimes it's red, sometimes you get lucky and it's see-through. It's a little pipe that comes out of it, and it's got a little black thing which would go into your bottom. So yeah, to make the enema mixture is really simple. You take 3 spoons of the coffee, which we pre-ground for you. Interesting thing about this coffee, because we haven't developed the sugars, it can last more than a year to 2 years on your shelf. So it's not something we know coffee's got a month's shelf life. Drink, get it over with, don't keep old coffee. But with this, it's so incredible because we've developed it. I mean, if you feel it, it's incredibly hard. If you try and bite into this, you will break your teeth. But yeah, so it's an incredible product. And you literally just make it as 3 tablespoons in filtered hot water. Let it sit, extract. And then from there, you put more cold water just to make it room temperature. And you do the enema. What I do with enemas, I make my bathroom as comfortable as possible. I've got towels on the ground. Not because you're going to mess. You can, but it's not going to happen if you do it right. It's just more to protect you if the bucket leaks. Those buckets do leak, unfortunately. They just happen. But yeah, so I put pillows on the ground in the bathroom, I get my iPad out and I watch movies, and you put the enema in. It doesn't hurt at all, it doesn't feel weird. All you feel is this warm liquid going into your stomach, and then your stomach sometimes will expand because of the gas. But other than that, you hold it, and when you're ready, go to the bathroom and release it. So it's actually very simple, and I do mine weekly. So like I said, it's something that I don't even think two things about it. It's a natural part of my life. So we're busy in the moment in the process of developing a booklet, as well as an entire kit. So if you don't feel like going to Discount, I will go to Discount for you and get your buckets. And yeah, we're going to have a whole set from the soap to essential oils that you literally can buy the set, take it home and do it at home, and we just refill it for you when you need. Please, there's a lot of people doing enemas now, and a lot of people telling you to do a coffee enema. You cannot use normal coffee. If you take coffee that has gone past the golden stage of roasting, that is high in acidity, that has the sugars have been developed, you are actually going to do more harm to your colon than anything else. A lot of my clients have told me that their homeopath has told them to go to Woolies and get the organic coffee. Please don't. You're going to damage your colon, because firstly, the coffee sugars have been developed, which means it's very high in acidity. It's very high in acidity in the pH level. You do not want to change your pH level of your colon. So that's the first thing that's very important. Secondly, it might be an organic coffee, but you have to roast it to a certain, we roast golden coffee to a certain stage where we get the most benefits out of it, and you need it to be at a certain stage, because if you over roast it, you might as well just do an enema with sand or something. It's really not good. Yeah, but that's important.
Yeah.
Please don't use normal coffee. Alright, so we are in the process of, like I said earlier, putting the packages together, as well as developing a website. And the moment it's up and running, I'll let everyone know. But for now, you can just contact us directly, the Johannesburg branch at Snobs Coffee JHB for Joburg at gmail.com. And if you'd like to know any information, if you want articles, if you want proof, contact me. I love this. I'm absolutely passionate, and I love helping people. So contact me. You can ask me any question about anything. I'm not embarrassed. I will tell your auntie's uncle, sister about enemas, and I'll do it with a smile. So yeah.
Okay.